This is the little boy from Omaha, snatched by an alligator and killed on a family vacation to Disney World. 2-year-old Lane Graves. Tonight, a family, the community of Elkhorn, and people in Orlando, Florida are stunned and heartbroken. Good evening, I'm Craig DeGrelli.
And I'm Jennifer Griswold. The tragedy shook even veteran first responders. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Emily Zink is live outside Disney World with an update on this horrible tragedy. Emily.
Well, guys, on our flight from Omaha to Orlando, obviously there were a lot of families on that flight headed to Disney. Everyone was talking about this tragedy, saying it could have been anyone, and their hearts absolutely break for the Graves family. Officials here at Disney say they are doing everything in their power to make sure a tragedy like this one never happens again. A freak accident on a family vacation.
It's very rare for people to be attacked by alligators. It's very rare in Florida or anywhere where you find alligators.
Officials say while 2-year-old Lane Graves and his father Matt waded in about a foot of water Tuesday evening in the Seven Seas Lagoon near Disney's Grand Floridian Resort, an alligator attacked the child.
And the father entered the water and grabbed the alligator's head and was trying to take the child from the grips of the alligator's mouth.
Orange County Sheriff Jerry Deming says the 911 call came in a little after 9 o'clock Tuesday evening. A frantic search for the toddler ensued. More than 50 people scoured the lagoon for any signs of the boy. Florida Fish and Wildlife employees captured, euthanized, and examined at least 5 alligators during that time, but no signs of the boy until Wednesday afternoon.
At about 3:30 today, we recovered the remains of the 2-year-old from the water.
Sheriff Deming says having to tell Matt and Melissa Graves that they found their son is the hardest thing he has ever had to do as sheriff.
They sobbed, they were very distraught, but then as they worked through that, what they said to us was thank you for honoring what you told us you would do.
The Orange County Sheriff's Department vowed to continue to look for Lane until his body was recovered.
I believe that it was somewhat of a relief to them, the fact that the child was not dismembered by the alligator. His body was completely intact.
Deming says the Graves family is trying to stay strong through support and their faith.
They wanted to thank the people who have shown various random acts of kindness to them during this ordeal, and they were appreciative of the efforts of all the men and women who were out here searching for this child.
Sheriff Demings tells me they still need to perform forensic tests on those alligators that they caught to make sure they captured the right one that was responsible for the attack. He says if they did not catch that alligator, they will go back out and find it. Live in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, Emily Zink, KMTV Action 3 News.
Emily, thanks. Tonight I spoke with Thomas Graves, Lane's grandfather, at his Elkhorn home. He did not want to go on camera, but asked that I share this message, that his family appreciates the thoughts and prayers. He told me they need them and will continue to need them. Graves told me both of Lane's grandmas and family friends went to Orlando to be with Matt and Melissa. He acknowledged today's recovery brought them some peace, but said, of course, there is no good news in any of this.